Hola, 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 hola. Wayo, 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 wayo. Good afternoon, good evening. All right, guys, what's up, man? What's up? I'm trying to collect myself. I'm trying to get myself together, get my life together. Man. We got some updates. They released new video, police chase. I was also sent some video today, some links of some interesting stuff. We're about to jump on here. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, join the mailing list so you don't miss my videos, because I'm limited to 3 a day. All right. Let's see, make sure this is updating. Perfect. All right, let's get started, man. What's up? The escaped inmates. They don't got nobody yet extra. They only have two are still out on the run. 8 are caught. The new video. Breaking news. Police chase!
A Fox News alert here for the chase for those escaped New Orleans inmates. So this is video you're seeing for the very first time right here on the Fox News channel. It's being released by the Texas Department of Public Safety, showing the pursuit of Jermaine Donald and Leo Tate in Walker County, Texas. This next clip is what happens when police get the car to stop.
Hey, everybody move to the right side of the car. The door, dude. I'm not opening. You kidding me? Yeah. Go with them.
Oh shit! Get out.
Got hands if everybody can hold it.
Jumbo, good hands. Shut up.
Oh, he said shut up.
Unlock the door
nice.
with your right hand. Crawl to, no, Jumbo, back up. Crawl to him.
Put it in the car. In the car. All the way out.
Crawl.
Back 6 clicks.
Wow.
Tate was facing charges of second-degree murder, and Donald was behind bars on illegal weapons charges. 2 of the 10 escaped inmates are right now still on the run. Just incredible. This just came into our newsroom, this body cam video and the obviously the car video of the actual chase. But John, this has been an immense effort on the part, obviously now, of 2 states. We know that this particular inmate crossed state lines. Many of them were right still in the city of New Orleans for their arrest, but incredible. And they are finding these guys, and they're down to 2 of the 10 left.
Pretty dramatic arrest video there. But, you know, if you're an inmate in the car and you're charged with several murders, or at least a couple, and you've got all those gun barrels staring at you, you got a choice to make. Do you give up and you go back to jail, or do you try to get yourself out of it, which is only going to result in all those officers opening up on you, and you're not leaving that scene. So, I mean, in terms of life preservation, the inmates made the right choice, but they're going right back to jail.
This has been a huge effort on the part of local, state, and federal resources to find these guys. And obviously, big questions still loom over how the heck they were so easily able to escape that jail in New Orleans. And I mean, these weren't light crimes committed by these men. These were serious criminals. And are still.
Indeed, and it's a good thing that they are off the streets. But you've still got 2 dangerous criminals that are on the streets. One has been charged or convicted with multiple murders, Derek Groves. He's awaiting sentencing for his latest infraction. And then Antoine Massey, who, as we were talking with the fellow who used to run that jail for 17 years, Marlon Gussman, And a former FBI profiler believe he was the mastermind behind.
Oh, okay. Who's the mastermind?
We're talking with the fellow who used to run that jail for 17 years, Marlon Gussman. And a former FBI profiler believe he was the mastermind behind all of this, and that he's basically using everybody else, the other 9 who got out with him, as sacrificial lambs as he tries to evade capture. And we'll
did you guys hear that? Who's the mastermind?
Streets.
And he's using all of them as pawns. They believe one of the FBI experts.
So you've still got 2 dangerous criminals that are on the streets. One has been charged or convicted with multiple murders, Derek Groves. He's awaiting sentencing for his latest infraction. And then Antoine Massey, who, as we were talking with the fellow who used to run that jail for 17 years, Marlon Gussman.
So he thinks Antoine Massey is the mastermind. He's the guy with multiple escapes. I think this is his 4th escape. The mastermind. And he used all these, what's the right word? I don't know. He used all of these bobbleheads, chicken heads, all of these robots, NPCs, these do-gooders, these followers. Been followers their whole life. Antoine's the mastermind, according to this FBI profiler. Escaped 4 times, and he just used them as his pawns, just little chips, pieces of the puzzle, just little chips, pawns, throwaways.
And a former FBI profiler believe he was the mastermind behind all of this, and that he's basically using everybody else, the other 9 who got out with him, as sacrificial lambs as he tries to evade capture. And we'll see how long he can stay out on the lam there. But, you know, the U.S. Marshal Service, Texas Police, they've been doing a great job tracking these folks down and getting them back in custody.
Good work on the part of these the Sheriff's Department and the police and the troopers involved in this takedown. He will now go back to jail, and they will continue their search for these other 2 escaped inmates, John.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have some other video, too. This was interesting. Karen, Texas, messaged me this today via email. New Orleans prison escape suspects arrested in Huntsville, Texas. So there's an arraignment here you can check out.
I'll stand in that corner.
Texas style.
Have a seat right there.
Mr. Tate? Good. All right, sir. But Leo Tate, correct? Yes, sir.
That's Leo Tate.
I'm Judge Fisher. Just here to make sure you understand what your charges are and your rights, okay?
Charges.
Your charges?
Charges.
You have 2 charges.
Yeah, charges. What do you think this is? Huh? The shit you've been on the run from? What is his charges, by the way? Leo Tate charges? What did he do? He's like, huh? What? Charges? What are you talking about? What? Possession of firearm by felony and illegal carrying of a weapon. He also has a criminal history that includes attempted second-degree murder.
Out of Louisiana, one for aggravated escape, and the other one for obstruction of justice. Okay, that's all the paperwork I have right now that indicate those 2. If there's any more that we have not gotten that from Louisiana or anybody else. Okay? So you have the right to hire an attorney to represent you. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to have an attorney present prior to, during any interview, questioning by peace officer attorneys representing the state. Understand?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to remain silent. You're not required to make a statement. Any statement you make can and may be used against you in court. And you have the right to stop the interview question anytime. Understand? You have the right to have an examination trial on the felonies. And you have the right to question appointment of counsel if you cannot afford it. Understand, sir? Okay. So are you gonna need a court appointed attorney or are you gonna hire your own? You gonna need a court appointed or are you gonna hire your own?
I would.
Hire your own.
It's caught in Texas.
Sorry, a little bit of feedback.
It's
I
a
got
little more context.
to be able to hear a little bit.
That's Leo Tate.
All right, and according to Louisiana and teletypes and all, there's no bond set unless it's out of state, okay? So that's all I do today. You'll have to have another hearing in the near future with a
Breaking news, breaking. I was just tagged by Gian. They're saying that there was a sighting of the mastermind, Massey Antoine. Oh, allegedly a sighting. Breaking: police investigating reported sighting of escapee Antoine Massey in Natchez, Mississippi. People are asked to keep doors closed. Mississippi, the mastermind. He better keep it moving, popping and shaking, shaking
different
bake.
magistrate over extradition about going back to Louisiana or not. Okay, I'm just here to make sure you understand what the two charges are and your rights. Okay. If I get you to sign on the X on both of these, it is not a plea of guilt in any manner. It's just indicating that I read your rights to you, spoke to you about attorney, and just put the go box. Okay. You'll just sign those, hand it back to me, and I'll get you your copy.
Them boys out on the loose. He's stretching too, like nothing happened, just like everything's normal and shit. You realize what's going on here?
Best wishes to you, sir.
You too.
Like, All right, see ya. They're bringing in the next one. Let me fast forward a little bit. They're bringing in the next one. Here's the next one.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Jermaine Donald? Okay.
That's Jermaine.
Just make sure. Sometimes we get that older, we'll make sure it's right.
Oh, he cut his hair?
Right
He cut his hair?
It's Donald.
Hold up. Jermaine. I hate this Microsoft. You know what? I'm going to install this shit right now while I'm streaming. Tired of Microsoft Paint. Oh, my gosh. Jermaine had hair, though. He had dreads. Jermaine, his head shaved. Unless they cut it in the jail. His whole head shaved.
Sorry, it took a few minutes because we're trying to get some of the paperwork from Louisiana. So everything that I have at this time, this is what you've been charged with. You have an aggravated escape out of Louisiana, and you have a parole violation in Louisiana. And then locally, they charge you with evading arrest or detention, class A misdemeanor. Okay? You have the right to hire an attorney to represent you. Understand that?
Yeah.
You have the right to have an attorney present prior to during any questioning by peace officer attorneys representing the state.
Show enough.
You have the right to remain silent.
Show enough.
You're not required to make a statement. Any statement you make can and may be used against you in court.
Show enough.
You have the right to stop the interview, question anytime. You have the right to have examined trial of felonies. And you have the right to request appointment counsel if you cannot afford it. Understand that, sir?
Show enough.
Okay. So are you going to get your own attorney or are you going to need a court appointed?
Court appointed.
Court appointed? Okay. That's for local charge and Louisiana?
In Louisiana.
Yeah.
Court attorney too.
Okay.
What happened in Texas? What happened in Texas? Damn. This shit is crazy. Come on.
Just questions here so we can send this to the court for a court-appointed attorney. Give me 1 second, fill that out. Donald, do you have any children you're financially responsible for? Do you have any children you're financially responsible for?
No.
Okay. Again, what I'm doing is asking these questions to send to the court, so then the court can determine to get you a court appointed or not. So I'm not trying to get all this just for no reason. Do you have a salary, monthly salary?
No.
Okay. Do you have any income, social security, food stamps, anything? No.
Ain't got nothing. What y'all think?
Do you have any expenses?
No.
Yeah.
No rent,
My
mortgage,
hoes.
job care? No. Okay.
I just wanna go fast. Run up on my neck. Boom, 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 boom. How's that? That's that Texas cough.
Okay, sir. There's gonna be 3 different forms, no one on each charge on each form. If I can just get you signed here on the X on all 3, it is not a plea of guilt. All it's indicating is that I read your rights to you, spoke to you about an attorney, and you're asking for a court appointed. That's why we did that for him. Of course, the 2 Louisiana charges, there's no bonds on those, and then I put 10,000 on the local charge today. Okay? You have any questions?
Nah,
No.
that Texas cough, man. That's how y'all do it out there.
All right, just sign those 3 hands back to me, and I'll get your copies to you, and we'll be done.
We sign the papers.
I told you.
All right, so we got new video, police chase, and thank you for the no notification squad coming through. No notifications. Thank you guys, 1,300 people on YouTube. Thank you so much. So with this crazy police chase, I'll just show the clip of it again.
A Fox News alert here for the chase for those escaped New Orleans inmates. This is video you're seeing for the very first time right here on the Fox News channel. It's being released by the Texas Department of Public Safety, showing the pursuit of Jermaine Donald and Leo Tate in Walker County, Texas. This next clip is what happens when police get the car to stop.
Hey, everybody move to the right side of the car. Go with them.
Drag his ass out. Get out of there. Sorry, motherfucker.
Got hands so everybody can hold him.
Jumbo.
Like 30 people getting arrested for this. All the people that assisted, the maintenance worker, the hoes outside, everybody's getting locked
Good
up.
hands. Shut up.
Oh, everybody getting
door
locked
with
up
your
for
right
this.
hand. Crawl to, no, Jumbo, back up. Crawl to him.
Put him in the car. Put him in the car. Come all the way out.
Crawl.
Damn, they just pulled his ass up. Look at that. Drag his ass up.
Back to close.
They got to be watching. The last 2 have to be watching these videos, man. They got to be watching and just holy crap. Supposedly Anthony Massey's the mastermind, and there was a supposed sighting of this guy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
In Walker, escaped from a New Orleans City jail 11 days ago, are now back in custody. Police say Leo Tate and Jermaine Donald were arrested in Huntsville yesterday after a high-speed chase involving multiple agencies. They are the 7th and 8th of the 10 escapees to be captured. 2 more remain on the run. The latest arrest came just hours after a 6th escapee, Linton Van Buren, was taken into custody in Baton Rouge. Officials are once again warning that anyone helping the remaining inmates hide will face arrest.
Meanwhile, another manhunt underway in Arkansas this morning for an escaped inmate who's also a former police chief. Grant Hardin is serving a 30-year sentence for first-degree murder and an additional sentence for rape. Now, investigators say he escaped wearing an outfit made to look like an officer's uniform. People in the area are in high alert this morning. Local, state, and federal law enforcement are all on the ground with drones and canine units helping them find Hardin. Now, one woman says the area was especially quiet as the news of the manhunt spread.
As far as our businesses being closed, I understand that the other businesses that are normally open were closed because of that, because of the breakout. It's a little disconcerting, but very
small little town, small town.
Of the inmates who escaped a New Orleans jail are now back in custody. Officials say Linton Van Buren was detained about an hour away in Baton Rouge. Police say he was found sitting on a bench near a department store. 2 other inmates, Leo Tate and Jermaine Donald, were arrested in Walker County, Texas.
Them Texas boys got him. Got him. All right, so that's the latest. I just wanted to update the situation. They're saying that there was a sighting, an alleged sighting. There's 2 guys left, and people are speculating and believing that the mastermind behind this whole escape was Antoine Massey. Antoine. And there was a sighting of him in Mississippi. They're saying that they believe he used all these other guys as useful idiots to plan his massive escape. This is his 4th escape. Damn. All right, so now here, we can do this next. It's up to you guys. You want to do this? Today, there was the Diddy trial and his ex-assistant testified. We can go through some of the details of today. I heard I guess it was interesting. She says that she was kidnapped and like there was a plot to murder Kid Cudi. We can go a little bit over today. We can go over the tweets and just read some articles. I don't want to spend too much time on it, really. But I think we can kind of update that if you guys want that. Update it. What y'all want to do? You want to do that a little bit? Or you don't give a damn about Diddy? Diddy. Let's do it. It won't be too long. I want to try to get out of the house too before it gets dark. Water some plants and stuff. All right, I'm going to move you guys over. I will move you over.